All right, Falcons wide receiver Drake London is facing some backlash after what appeared to be a gun shooting celebration after scoring the game-winning touchdown in Atlanta's win over Philly Monday night. Now, this comes just weeks after a school shooting at Appalachian High School just north of Atlanta. The Falcons actually wore shirts honoring the 4 people who lost their lives in that shooting before their game in Week 1. Both London and Falcons head coach Raheem Morris have since apologized. London also acknowledged that this is a trend going around football right now, but he was not pleased with himself. So, Rodney, what do you make of these types of celebrations in football?
It's foolish. It's foolish. You know, if you want to do like a bow and arrow, I think that's like the biggest weapon that you can try to emulate. But anything relating to a gun, especially in the state of Georgia, especially in lieu of what just happened weeks ago, gun control and gun safety is a huge hot button issue in our country right now. Like, you got to be more mindful. Like, you can't just be a TikTok mind. You can't just be led by TikTok, bro. Like, you have to have your own brain and understanding of your platform, your position in society. You got to be better than this, Drake London.
Yeah, it was really bad, especially like you just said, with all of the things going on in our society right now. But football is the most watched thing, right? I get the emails from ESPN, like, they break records every week. People are watching NFL, they're watching college football. I remember Week 1, the kid from LSU, is it Lacey? He did the little gun shooting celebration, and he got a penalty for it. Then he went on the bench and showed his teammates what he did. And I'm like, okay, sir. So I think that they're going to have to definitely crack down. The refs are going to have to crack down on these types of celebrations. In the NFL, you should be fined because it's too sensitive of a topic. And we live in a society where we have TikTok and Twitter and Instagram, and you're seeing these things over and over and over again. And I just don't want any kid to think that it's okay to be shooting a gun because their favorite athlete is doing the celebration.
Yeah. But the irony is, he said he got it from social media, right?
Yeah.
And
right.
there used to be a day and age when like the athletes and the entertainers like created trends as opposed to just following them. Like, Drake London is probably emulating something that a 15, 14, 16-year-old kid came up with. Yeah. You are a grown man in NFL pads, my dog. Like, you have to have your own brain. You have to have your own thoughts. It troubles me that, listen, I understand, sports is a young man's game. And so right now we have a large swath of athletes who are young, who've been nurtured and cultivated by social media. And so they take a lot of their cues from social media, but they also have to realize that, you have to respect the platform that you worked for. And that means that you have to be mindful of so much more than just scoring touchdowns. Especially in Atlanta, dog. Like, come on, bro.
I know,
like,
it just happened. It just happened at the beginning of the month.
So you think a fine, not a suspension, of course, but a fine for sure?
Yeah, a penalty in the game, which they gave him a penalty, and then a fine.
Yeah.
Yo,
nothing gun related, man. It's sports, bro. We not gangsters. We not thugs. Like, let's just get these coins, entertain these fans, go home to our families, create this generational wealth, and call it a day. All right. Let's not be something in society that creates further divisiveness, because you have a unique platform and opportunity to actually unify the country through sports. So just let's not let any political party get a hold of what you're doing and make it seem like you are in alignment with their messaging and agendas. That was very nicely executed, and I walked around the eggshells. I'll let you get us out of here before I say anything else. Please, by all means.
Y'all let us know down in the comments, what do you make of the gun shooting celebrations, not just in football? I just remembered it was in the NBA too, college basketball. Let us know what you think about it. Do they have a place in sports right now?